afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another segment of Say Your Truth with Precious. And you can catch us live on Instagram 12 p.m. every Friday and watch our recorded version of the video immediately after on YouTube at akwaamakamedia. So, before we go into the order of the day, I want to give a big shout out to our behind the scene, our dopest, our biggest, our greatest DOP in person of Mr. Gaga Shot It. What is his real name? Mr. Chimwanya Nnoruka. We want to wish you a happy birthday. We are wishing you long life and prosperity. We're wishing you all the best things life has to offer. Keep being you. Gaga, you are the best version of you, and with God, all things are possible. We are going to get to that height that we have been praying to get to, and we know that we're going to do this together. So, this is on behalf of Akwamaka. We are wishing you happy birthday, and we are very happy to have you here with us. Let's clap for Gaga, please. Today's Gaga's ready, please. Okay, thank you guys for joining us today. Okay. These are not new faces, so I'm very happy to see both of you. No, actually, for today's topic, I had to go and think. Like, I was like, who are the people that I know that I would bring that will, like, when we are discussing this topic, like, based on, like, when I was speaking the criteria for people I needed to, like, it was not just something that I randomly called. Like, when I called you, the Spirit of God in me had ministered to me that these were the people I had to come for this particular topic. Because I had to check the criteria. Okay, decency. There's so many things, and then people that literally the first person I just saw Dunel, Dunel. I said bam, and I said okay, for the boy, or for the man who. Next time I just saw Sugar Boy. Ha! Is that not the Lord's doing? It's marvelous in our side, please. So anyways, obviously I still have to introduce you guys, even though you are not new. We still have to follow the due procedures. So please, by my right hand side
is Onyema Thomas, aka Sugar Boy.
Meli, aka Dunel.
Nice to have you guys here. Like, I'm very excited to be doing this with you guys. Like, first of all, before we go into the whole segment of the day, how are you guys? Like, I've never had this kind of. Like, I'm going to do something different today. How are you guys? Like, how was your week? I'm going to start with mine. My week was very stressful. I'm not going to lie. Like, very, very stressful. I've had emotional stress, physical stress, financial stress. There's nothing that stressed me this week and reach financial stress. And then I still now had I had a wonderful week. That's all I can say. And today is Friday already, so I'm going to let loose from now till Sunday before we start again on Monday. So in general, I can say I had a stressful week, but I'm grateful to God that I am alive. So how was your week? You can tell us any exciting thing that happened. Let us feel each other. Now we are a family. We're just no longer a presenter or a speaker and host or something like that. We are family because I've had you guys here, I think, on two different locations. Yeah, so you guys are like my family. Never my G's. Do like this, let's do like this. They're like this. Say blood. So you guys are like my family. That's what I want to know. How was your week, Sugar Boy?
My week has been actually good, but stressful based on Lagos hold up, which is normal.
Speak closer to you, like I can't hear you.
My week has actually been good, but based on Lagos hold up, that added a little bit stress to it, and whatever. I give God the glory for everything. I've really had a good week. Really, notwithstanding the economic challenge, but it's been good. Thank God you're doing fine.
Okay, that's good. Janelle, you're looking radiant. Like, tell me the secret of this glow. What is the secret?
Nothing, just peace of mind, That's just it.
That's good. So how was your week?
Well, my week has been okay. That's the word. I don't really know how to. Honestly, throughout this week, I can't really explain how I've been feeling. I've just been there. That's the English. I think my mom asked me that, what happened? Why are you sounding like this one time? And I was like, I'm just there. I can't really explain. Sometimes you can't really explain how you feel. Just in
At
one
that
kind of
point of floating,
like
you're not
just you
up,
don't
you're
know
not down, you're
exactly.
just
So that
floating.
has been my week throughout this week. And today is Friday, so hopefully I will be better than just there.
I
So
believe
that's
so, I
just
believe
it.
so, I believe so. Okay. It's nice to know that we are all good and at least we are alive. That's the most important thing actually, because
Yeah.
without life we will not be able to do this. See now, our GOP has added immediates here. Behind the scene. They are the success, in fact, they are the people that make this show successful, because without them, literally we'll just be sitting down here doing nothing. How are our fans going to feel us, watch us, and then so thank you guys. Yeah, you guys are behind the scenes, you guys are like our everything. I think today is our appreciation day. I'm feeling really thankful today. So thank you, Sir Collins. Thank you, Gaga. Thank you, MD. You guys are like the best people ever. Without you guys, this show is nothing. So to the story of today. Okay, so guys, this was like it was me and my mind during this whole conversation. But in my I pictured my mommy inside my mind. So this is it. I watched a short what do they call a short reel on Instagram, and in that reel, this girl she was I don't know. Yeah, sometimes when you see something, you save it or you like make a reference for it. I'm going to explain it, Sha. I just wish you guys would get the whole mental picture I'm trying to paint. So this girl, she uploaded that she's a Christian and now she's not allowed to sleep. And then she quoted a verse, I can't remember, but I really wish somebody in the comment section will help me remember this verse in the Bible and quote it for me. And then after she finished, her first caption was, it was a video. Like, I think it's a TikTok video, then she uploaded it on Instagram. The first caption she wrote there was, in TikTok, the way the captions flew on the videos. She was like, I'm a Christian and I'm not allowed to sleep. Then she quoted the part of the Bible. I hope we are all Christians here. Okay. Then she quoted the part of the Bible that said, God doesn't look at the physical, he looks at the heart. Then after that, she now wrote she's allowed to sleep. Then she went on to wear really revealing things. And her post caught a lot of controversial comments. And people were like, okay, you are a Christian, you're allowed to sleep or sleep modestly, slay decently. People were saying so much. And then some people were like, go girl, yes, you're a Christian, but you're allowed to slay, you're allowed to look good, dress good, go to church. Then somebody now wrote, there was something that was really remarkable, a comment. She was like, can you wear this to church? Because I think the highlight of Christianity is that you should, anywhere you're going, you should dress in a way that if an emergency comes up and you want to run into the church, you can go. Do you understand? So, immediately I saw this post and then, so I started thinking, my imaginations are very mind-blowing. I can imagine anything in this life. So I was not imagining that my mom watched this video because I've not really been with my mom this week. We have been having a lot of things to do, so I've not really sat down with her to discuss. My mom is my best friend, my G. That's how you find my love. She's my G. So I was like, if I was having this discussion with my mom, she would have told me that in her days, yeah, when ladies become Christians, like, even if she was decent before, because she remember to start wearing turtleneck. Do you understand? She will now start covering herself more because now she's a Christian. So the question is, what changed? Like, I know that this example I gave was like based on a girl, but guys too, all of a sudden now their trousers are like almost reaching your toes. Not even me, some people want to pass me now. It's behind, very close to you, now use belt and hold it. The boy will now be walking like this, like he's dancing on the road. So what's changed? What brought the rise of this? Because I don't want to target indecency in dressing, but like what brought the rise to the point that wearing revealing, very, very revealing clothes are now accepted in the society, that if you don't even dress in that certain way, they look at you like you are not up to the standard. What's like, how did we get to that point? Okay. Tumbong, kidding. Oh, okay. Let's start.
First of all, I'll say with society.
society.
Yeah, the society will find ourselves has really corrupt our minds. Let's just say, for example, now a girl goes to a party or a show and she's dressed completely. She won't call this side attraction, but the moment she wear revealing clothes, as in she'll cause a whole lot of attraction. A whole lot of people want to like comment, want to see her, want to ask her question. So society actually brought us this far. A society that really spoiled the whole thing. First of all, I must confess, the society. And for the guys that you see them wearing trousers and the trousers is falling off. Instead of them using belts, they prefer holding it with their hands and their dirty boxers to be showing and stuff like that. Those guys are actually not mentally balanced. Most of them do drugs, so they are not okay. And okay, a person who is okay, a guy or a girl who is okay, wouldn't want to stress his or herself by holding the trousers instead of using belts. There is belts. So why holding it if you're normal? So most of these guys, they are not normal. You understand? They're not normal. So they're on drugs. You can't be on your clear eyes. But in above all, the society that has brought us these things that we are facing now. If you want to go far in a society now, and you dress indecent, you have a lot of likes on Facebook, on Instagram, and stuff like that. And about the story you actually talk about, Christianity is not only going to church. People believe Christianity is when I go to church, that makes me a Christian. No, you don't even have to go to church before you can be a Christian. What is a church? We are the church. The church is just a building. If a church catch fire today and we gather tomorrow, it's still a church. So the church is just a building. We are the church. So for the girl to say she's a Christian, she can slay. Why? She can slay, but not that kind of slay that she's talking. She just wants to hide under Christianity and carry on with her evil acts. She's not a Christian. She's just trying to hide under the shadow of Christianity. How can you wear revealing clothes and say you are a Christian, you are allowed to slay, and God only look at the heart? Says who? Our character is what God even look at the more. What is the heart? Just like a girl saying, don't worry about my beauty. If you see my character, you go surprised. We first of all see the beauty before talking about the character. So first of all see the Christ-like in you before talking about the heart. So that just the society's our problem.
I saw you really nodding your head when while he was sharing his point. I see that you agree. So
Yeah, I actually do agree. I agree because, well, yes, let me talk about something different since he has made his own point. For me, I feel like, yes, society is part of it, but we too are part of it.
I wanted to ask that question. Who is the society?
We are the society because now everybody feels like they can expose themselves, they can dress this particular way because everybody is dressing that way. Why can't you on your own say that, okay, I want to dress this way because I feel, like for me now generally, if there's some kind of clothes I'll wear, I'll be uncomfortable. So if I'm uncomfortable wearing it, what's the point of me going outside and wearing just because I want people to look at me and be like, all those kind of things? It's just yourself, your own mindset. Everybody, they just feel like, okay, this is the way we should dress. Why can't some people just decide that, okay, I shouldn't dress this particular way because I feel like it is wrong, I don't want to dress this way? So we are the society ourselves. So if plenty people like try and change that mindset, you can dress, for me, I feel like you can dress beautifully and you look very hot and nice without exposing yourself, like overexposure, like everything is already out there. I'm just like, what is the point? And when I look at it, I'm like, there's no point. It doesn't actually make any sense. Just to get that, okay, you're dressing just like now. Let me use the example of people who do yash and do all those things now.
Impulse.
Cosmetic surgery.
Yeah. They say it's not because of guys they're doing it for themselves, for self, this, that, that. But at the end of the day, we all know they're not doing it for themselves, they're doing it for people to see. Just the same way people who are dressing anyhow, it's for people to see. It's not that some people say, okay, I want to because I love myself, I want to show myself this and this. Okay, that is for you and yourself. Let's leave them, that is what they believe. But I'm just talking about for me, generally. For me, when I see people who dress so in depth, like there's a kind of dressing that is just too bad. And at the end of the day, you say, I like the way I look, I want to look like this and everything. We know that the normally is because they want to
gather the attention.
Want that attention, yes, they want that attention. That's just it, because some people are not go comfortable. I see some people, they dress, they wear one very short clothes and they're dragging it down. Why are you dragging it down? Maybe you wore it, you came outside, you saw yourself in the mirror before you came out. So why are you dragging it down? Leave your clothes like that. Now, let it be coming up, because you know that it was coming up before you came outside. So why are you dragging it? If you're not comfortable, why wear it? If you're comfortable, good and fine, that is you. But if you're not comfortable, why? What's the point? There's no point.
Very true. Exactly. So also, I just remembered something. I remembered the Hakuna Matata challenge we did on TikTok and on Instagram. I remember the listening party. I remember if there was anything they just said, it was like, did she expose her body in the video? Like the winner, the girl that won, did she expose? Oh yes, we did a challenge, a TikTok and Instagram challenge for our artist here, Spencer. He sang the song Akuna Matata, and we promoted it on TikTok through the hashtag Akuna Matata challenge. It has ended now, we had a winner, and she won 500,000. She even ended up leaving the building with 1 million, because they do also give her 500,000. So there was something Nedu said that really struck my emotions. He was like, was she exposed in the video, in the challenge she did? And she was like, no, she wore a red dress. And then he also asked, was she twerking, was she shaking her body? And then she was like, no, that she was doing this, she acted, she did a little bit of dance drama, but it wasn't anything explicit. And then he was like, because of that, because she didn't have to reveal her body, she didn't do this, yet she still won, and she still delivered the message. That's the point. Like I think we have gotten to a point in this our generation that we have forgotten that the point you are trying to pass, you can still pass it without revealing your body. You would see somebody posting an inspirational quote, and then she's doing her hand like this with bra, not snapping like this. Like, I don't understand. Is it that I totally feel like we have forgotten, we have like lost our morals. And then it is written, I'm about to quote the Bible here, that God made us in His image and in His likeness, and not just in His image as per physical body, but like in His spiritual mindset and in His morals. So, and I believe that God's moral standard doesn't entail us revealing our body to the world. Do you understand? But most of the time, that's literally all we do. Like I'm not saying this from a place of pain or that the fact that I cannot reveal my body or that. But no, I'm like, I was like, I'm about to see a friend of mine. She was at the airport this other day, and then a girl, so she came to board. I think it is from Lagos to Port Harcourt now. Lagos to Port Harcourt. It was Lagos to Port Harcourt. And she said this girl literally just wore a shirt, and that she wasn't even sure she was wearing a pant, because nothing was showing under. So if she was wearing a tight, even if it was a short tight, you would have seen. Maybe she was like, she wasn't sure she was wearing a pants, or probably just a G-string, and she was wearing a shirt. And she's not telling me that the girl is wearing a dress shirt. No, she's not wearing a dress shirt. She's wearing all these type of things, and you know that when you go to your boyfriend's house and not carry spectacles, you now wear this big shirt. That the two will not be like something. That was what she wore. And she wanted to board a plane, a flight to Port Harcourt. Like, she was shocked. And she had a lot to say, which I can obviously not say on air here. But like, in such a scenario, like, please back to let me not divert so much. So I also want to attack you people, because men, you guys used to encourage this thing a lot.
Okay.
Because you will see a decently dressed lady, a decently dressed girl, and at the end of the day, you see, that's the problem. Because as a lady now, all our friends that used to wear exposing clothes, all of them, they are married. I'm not joking. Then we that used to wear this thing, not say we dress Miriam Makau, but at least we cover. You are not married. What is the issue? Is it that is what people are looking for? Because the reason why these girls are actually exposing their bodies is to garner the male attraction. And they are doing it because if they are not succeeding, they won't continue. Do you understand? They will come back, they will retrace their footsteps. But for the fact that they are still doing it, and the thing is more, it's getting worse. Let me use that word, worse. No, the pressure is getting worse. It's getting worse. So it means that they're actually getting what they are looking for. So that's why I'm asking you, sugar boy, is that what people are after? So that me and Dunel will go and change clothes. Dunel will go and wear bra.
So first of all, I would say, guys are now after those things, and guys are actually not after them at all. You made mention of most of your friends that are dressed like this are married.
I'm not saying most of my friends. I'm just saying that's what
society, right? Okay, you just assume those kind of marriages are those kind of marriages that we just marry for marrying's sake, where the guy just need them for vibes and stuff like that. I'll just cite few examples. Let's just say, for example, now someone like Coral BD that dance, and you see the way she dance, dress half naked whenever she's dancing, right? So, and people are complaining. At the end of the day, what happened to the marriage? I don't want to say about it. And let me set another example again. Ikechi Blessing. You see the way she comes outside and dress also. At the end of the day, what happened to the marriage? So all this,
I think I get what you say. When he gets to what happened to the marriage, so that's the point to tell us.
All these things, people are assuming that these people are enjoying their marriage, stuff like that. Guys actually like a woman that dress decent outside, but if it's one-on-one inside the house, they need that ashawo vibes, that touch of ashawo vibes in them, inside the house, not outside.
Not outside.
Yes.
But you see people that will say, oh baby, we are going for a date today. Wear one ashawo dress, do this makeup, wear high heel, we are going to this thing. Easily people, you will tell your babe, okay baby, I'm buying this ashawo dress for you. Sure, you will smoke weed.
He's just trying to.
I saw it though.
He's just trying to mock the girl. If a guy
Actually no,
tells you to dress like this, he's only trying to.
I feel like there's some people that like
some people like it.
Let me tell you, wait, calm. Some people like it, but make sure he has married you before you start liking those rubbish. Not like when he's still dating you, using you to catch cruise.
How do you know it's catching cruise?
Yes, God bless you. God bless you. You that want to go out with your guy now, you have your own sense of dressing. You have the way you want to dress.
And he met you that way.
Okay, and he met you that way. And now he's not telling you to dress like this. There's something attached to it. Check him very well. He just wants to use you to flaunt in society, as in to show off. Because if you see your girlfriend or boyfriend, no matter how they are dressed, you always find them attractive. They are not dressing to please the public. They are dressing to please you and themselves. I'm not using my girlfriend for an advert. So anyhow she dresses, any day, anytime I see her, I'm always happy. Because one, she's attractive in any clothes.
So you're trying to tell us that you're not one of the people that used to tell their girlfriend to dress like, to wear a ashawo dress.
Why should I tell my girlfriend to dress like this? Don't she have her own sense of dressing? Why?
Okay, I felt you had something to say when he was speaking.
No, all I want to say is that there are guys that actually like it, and if the girl likes it too, then that's them. For me, I'm not someone that judges people. It's their problem. If the girl likes it, if the guy, both of them like it, but it is wrong when the girl doesn't like it and you're forcing her, telling her that she should dress this way, that this is what you want. Yes, they say compromise in relationship, but this is what she likes. This is how she comfortable she feels. So you can't make her uncomfortable for you to be comfortable. It doesn't actually make any sense.
Okay, let me ask you. Let me just treat this question quickly. A guy telling you to dress like this. If you tell him to wear only box and follow, will you follow?
Oh my goodness, that comeback was great.
You shouldn't feel.
I'm saying exactly what you're saying.
You shouldn't feel less a person because you want to please the other person.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. No, you are saying.
No.
You are saying some girls.
It's all of you.
He's not getting me.
Yeah, it's all saying the same thing.
I'm saying the same thing.
But this like I just reminded me of what people were doing on Instagram on our page about the only of the thing with the whole you want to marry with the KG thing, and that you commented that any woman.
Sure.
I'm ready for you now.
Why would you say that?
Okay. Let me adjust my chair.
Let me be.
So now, why would you open your mouth, sugar boy,
Okay.
and say that I like the way she answered you. I did not just have your time, that I did not say anything. Why would you say, and I quote, that any girl that the owner of Ife approaches before, I will agree to marry him? Why would you say that?
Yeah, God bless you. All the girls, all the ladies who needs marrying soon, none of them are jobless. They are all high class in our society.
Okay. Continue.
They are all high class in our society. So that means to say, girls, women don't actually need love. What you people need, all you people need is money and a man that is influential. That's what you people actually need.
That is the biggest lie
okay, why,
I've ever heard.
See the emotions that are emitting from her face.
Why is it the big lie?
Because you cannot judge everybody because you've met Oni of Ife's wife and you say that that's how everybody is.
Wives.
Okay.
Wives.
Now let me now go back. Late Alaafin of Oyo Ikubabaye married about 20-something wives. All are graduates. At the time, I was scared that
they don't collect
my girlfriend. Make old man no collect young boy girlfriend. Now slap on my face. I was scared. So I started cutting out some things, not to even see that man face, even in television in real life, because I need to be scared. Anything can happen. These girls are graduates, classic girls. If classic girls can form
classic women,
that is their choice.
God bless you. I like the word you use.
That's the
women.
point you're forgetting. That's their choice.
Exactly.
That's their
That
choice.
is their choice. You can't judge
you don't
everybody.
because a particular percent of women did this. You
It's
now
wrong.
generalize it.
That is very, very wrong.
Funny enough, the only one is a very fine looking, attractive man. Because I actually went to look at the video.
God bless
Probably
you.
they saw what they liked. Probably it's nothing
And
about
it's their
it.
mindset.
Because
It's what they
if
want.
he literally wants to marry Linda Ikeji, we know that Linda Ikeji has the money.
Okay.
But she's influential.
God bless
At
you.
least in her sphere of control, she controls a lot. So we can categorically say she's influential. She has power to some certain extent.
God bless you.
So we cannot say she's going to marry him because we are not even.
So there is no young boy that is toasting her.
Do you know if the people that are actually coming for her, they don't meet her standard? Have you thought of it that way?
What kind of standard is she talking about?
It's a different standard. Probably the owner of Ife is very intellectual. Like some people that are sapiosexual, like me now. If you want to do me something that will sweet me, let's have conversation and let me see that you have sense.
Okay.
Hi.
So no sensible young boy has ever approached her.
We cannot exactly say young boys.
So let me just.
The point here is that you cannot conclude for everybody.
Yes,
I told
you don't have
not met a good woman.
Wait,
You haven't
okay,
met
I cannot conclude for anybody. I also go back to. I'm citing.
Yes, you literally generalize.
There are lots of women that have married for love. Plenty women have married for love. Have you looked at them? You don't know them.
Like
but the one you met is just the people that you saw only of different.
There are people.
I'm not even talking of only of Ife. I'm also talking of
forget that
Ned,
one.
our great grandfather.
Yes, forget that one.
Now look, as if I see the girls they are eyeing.
See?
I'm talking about
Let's talk about normal people who have married, people you know, your aunties, your uncle, they have married. They married because they loved each other. The man might even have money.
The man might not even have money.
He might not have money, he might have money. Any of them. But why are you looking at just these people and say that is
I don't like making this thing personal, but I want to make it personal.
Okay.
When my mommy married my daddy, when my daddy married my mommy.
Okay.
My mommy's family house was in Ikeja.
Okay.
They were staying in Ikeja.
Okay.
In a what they so call upstairs building. How do you call it? Is it duplex? 1-story building. Is it 1-story or duplex? So I call it help us now. Up and down. Is it duplex or 1-story building? A story building. They were living in a story building at Ikeja, family house. That her brother built because their father died when they were younger. But at least they were standard like that back in that day before they even born me. And my father was living in Ajigudi. One room. In the house is big and the house is big. Now if you go to the place, the house is no more there, the house is now lagoon. Yet, even when her brothers did not agree, she saw future. she vision in indomitable. She ignites this thing, and she still went for him. And she had other suitors.
Okay.
She had bankers.
They will have
She had, in fact, she said her bank manager at that point, because in fact, when she said when she got married to my daddy didn't have a savings account. He didn't have any bank account. She was the one that taught him how to open a bank account.
Okay, let me say
So
something.
you want to say that woman is not love?
Sorry.
You don't say that woman is love. It's not coming from
I thank God for
love.
I actually thank God for today's topic.
Okay.
Moral decadence. I
Then
thank God. I thank God for the
moral
topic.
decadence.
Yeah, I thank God for the topic. See, in those days.
See what it's doing.
Wait, in those
So we are
days.
listening. Let's hear.
In the days of our fathers and mothers, they don't even cut the way we cut. Most of them say it's even their father that married their wives and stuff like that, and they live together. In those days, there is something we call pure love, the love.
So now,
But you see, this day, this our day, this our time. Do you know what we have?
I'm shocked on
Do you know what we have? Do you know what we're facing in our time now? No, do you know what we're facing in our time now? It's helpers.
It's helpers.
It's helpers.
So you want to marry helper?
You girls are only looking for helpers.
Answer that question.
I'm an Igbo man. Wait, I'm an Igbo man.
You're waiting for somebody you will help.
I'm an Igbo man.
You're waiting for somebody.
I never, for one day, an Igbo man will never wait and say he wants to marry me. For what now? An Igbo man for that matter. It's an insult now. The three wise men came from the east.
So where is that the woman that we love waiting for? She be all the women. Some she not married. She's the woman.
No, he's looking for the one that you will help.
God bless you.
Okay,
because that's what girls are looking for. A man that will help them. That means I will help.
Wow.
And help her. God bless you.
Sugar boy, continue looking for the one that you help. Me, I'm looking for a soulmate, a partner, somebody that I'm going to run this marriage race with.
You guys are just saying this thing because you've not come across those men in person one-on-one.
We have not come across.
I've never given
sugar boy.
this wide offer, this big
Who told
offer.
you we haven't?
You are just saying these things because you've not come across.
It's saying you.
It's annoying.
But the thing is that we're on air. I cannot use my head and dive inside your chest straight.
It's just very sad that mindset is there. Actually, for a lot of guys, it's actually very, very sad.
And that is exactly
because
why
they haven't met good women.
They treat women like lesser than
they keep meeting those kind of women, and it's very sad. And
you say something. I like you.
You say you are.
Yeah,
that's the problem with
see. You say
they attract the same type of people.
Now.
Because their mindset
lead us to
sugar boy.
I'm not bored. I'm not the one that will lead this to you. I'm not even.
The thing is,
I'm not even a soulmate. This thing. So
the thing is, before you can meet a good person, you have to be a good person yourself.
Sure.
That's where the problem is. And if you already have the mindset that you want to marry somebody you help because all ladies are looking for helpers, it's people that you help that will keep coming for you. And it is that you keep being dissatisfied because the moment you can't help them again, they will go. But when you change your mindset and focus on the fact that you're not just looking for somebody you will help. It's just like the way he's talking is like he's looking for house help and oga situation type of marriage. No, joking, that's how I'm feeling. And he's spending me for you. I'm feeling sorry for you already. Because what's all this?
Anyway, the truth hurts. I understand how you feel.
You said the truth hurts. I leave it for you. They say a word is enough for the wise. And I think with that, we are going to conclude today's this because I've talked enough. I don't know what else you want me to say. No, for real, I don't know what else you want. I've already advised you. First when you were buttressing your point on ladies' dress and all this, I was thinking that there's something from this place, something from oil of well. Now we have entered soulmate discussion that you're telling me you want to marry her. You will marry her in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Anyway, we have come to the end of today's segment. I really hope you guys had fun. I saw your comments. Thank you to everybody that joined us live today. Don't forget that we stream every Friday, 12 p.m. on Instagram at akwaamaka. And then you can watch the recorded version immediately after the live on YouTube at akwaamaka TV. Thanks for joining us today and we look forward to seeing you again next week. Have fun!